This is a Sports Catastrophe production.
Hey there, Heather, ho there, it's Jeff Cutastrophe. Welcome you to another Sports Catastrophe on this day. And on this day, October 14th, 1992, one of the biggest days in baseball happened as both LCSs ended. The ALCS had the Toronto Blue Jays beat the Oakland A's to clinch Canada's first trip to the World Series. So that was the end of the afternoon. In the evening was the big Game 7 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. Winner goes to the World Series against the Blue Jays no matter what. So, the night 2 LCS started off quite well for Atlanta. They were up 3-1 and one win away from going to their second straight World Series. The only Pittsburgh win was by a little-known 25-year-old knuckleballer by the name of Tim Wakefield, who sadly passed away this year, as of this taping. So the fact of the matter is that the Braves were looking good, but then somehow a aging Bob Walk got to the mound in Game 5, started it, and got Pittsburgh a big 7-1 win. And then Tim Wakefield, and also some timely Pirates hitting, won Game 6, 13-4, meaning we would have to go to Game 7. Could the Braves choke a 3-1 series lead in the LCS, kind of like the Blue Jays did in 1985 against the Royals? Well, we would have to find out. At 8:30, the lights were on. Sean McDonough and Tim McCarver were the people for CBS. Remember, CBS had baseball for 3 years and then they just left it. The Pirates had Alex Cole, Jay Bell, Andy Van Slyke, Barry Bonds, Orlando Brissett, Jeff King, Michael LaFerriere, Jose Lind, and Doug Drapack being the starting lineup. Well, Cole in right, Bell in short. Van Slyke center, Bonds left, Brissett first, King third, LaFerriere catcher, Lind second, and Drapack pitching. Braves, Otis Nixon center, Chip Wells was short, Terry Pendleton third, David Justice right field, Sid Bream first, Ron Gant left, Damon Berryhill catching, Mark Lemke at second, and John Smoltz trying to do what he did the previous year, win Game 7 of the LCS. But things started well for the Pirates. A sac fly by Merced, scoring Alex Cole, made it 1-0. Then nothing much happened until the 6th when Andy Van Slyke hit a hard base single to score Jay Bell, 2-0. Bottom of the 6th, Smoltz was pinch hit for by Jeff Treadway, and then Mike Stanton came in to pitch. Lloyd McClendon made an appearance in Game 7, pinch hitting for Alex Cole, which was huge because Lloyd McClendon would go on to be the Pirates manager years later. Pete Smith became the pitcher for one batter against Jay Bell, and then Steve Avery came in out of the bullpen to face Van Slyke, got him. Lloyd McClendon played right field. Lonnie Smith pinch hit for Mark Lemke in the bottom of the 7th. Rafael Belliard had to come in and play second base. Deion Sanders would pinch hit for the pitcher and strikeout swing. So it was 2-0. Jeff Reardon came in for the 9th and had a few problems. Cecil Espy came in to pinch run for Lloyd McClendon, but Jay Bell grounded out. So it was 2-0 Pirates. Espy to right. Doug Drapack was pitching quite well. He was 0-2 in the LCS. He wanted a win so badly, and he was a very good pitcher. He would face Terry Pendleton. On a 1-1 count, Pendleton doubled down the right field line. Runner on second. David Justice came to the plate, and on the second pitch from Drapack, there was a ground ball to Jose Lind, who was a Gold Glove winner, and basically all he had to do was just pick it up, throw the first, get Justice. Pendleton would have moved to third base, but they would have had the key out. One problem, Lind bobbled the ball. Pendleton got to third, Justice got to first. Then Sid Bream, the former Pirate, at that, took a 4-pitch walk. Pittsburgh had enough. Jim Leyland had enough and decided to yank Drapack for Stan Belinda, the closer. Bases loaded, Ron Gant on the second pitch. Sack fly to left field, 2-1. No big deal. They got the out. Runners stayed at first and second. Damon Berryhill walked, and then Brian Hunter, who was a pretty speedy guy but had a decent bat off the bench, would pinch hit for Belliard. Unfortunately, he popped the second base right to Jose Lind. 2 outs, and the Pirates were just 1 out away from getting out of this mess and winning Game 7. It was now Francisco Cabrera, who had 14 at-bats with the Atlanta Braves, and was the backup catcher to Barry Hill because of an injury to Greg Olson. Now, it's not the Greg Olson who was the Baltimore Orioles closer. It was Greg Olson with one G. Well, two G's. G-R-E-G, not G-R-E-G-G, like the Baltimore pitcher. So, it was a 2-1 pitch to Cabrera, and somehow he lined it down the left field line. Base hit, runner scores, so it's 2-2. And then Sid Bream, who was not really known for his base running, somehow got the wave from third, and Barry Bonds, playing left field, had a decent arm. He threw the ball to left field, and in that image you see, if you're watching it, see Sid Bream stretching from home plate, and he just beat the throw, and the Braves were going to the World Series for the second straight year. If I can remember the Sean McDonough call, I'll remember. Let's see. Back to 2-0, now the 2-1. Line drive, base hit. Justice scores. Bream coming to the plate. And he is save at the plate. The Braves are going to the World Series. Of course, we all know the late Skip Carey with his famous call. Braves win, Braves win, Braves win on the radio. But yeah, the Pirates can't believe it. They had a 2-0 lead in the bottom of the ninth. All they needed were 3 outs, and they almost got 3 outs. And they would have won the World Series bid. But no, they didn't. This game would have lasting ramifications. Well, the Braves went to the World Series and took on the Jays. And in a moment, I will talk about for October 18th. Spoiler alert, Ed Sprague makes some impact in Game 2 of the 92 World Series. Anyhow, the Braves went to the World Series, won Game 1 on home turf, which was nice. Lost Game 2 thanks to Ed Sprague. And then lost the next 2 games before Lonnie Smith hit a grand slam in Game 5 to help the Braves stave from elimination, go back home, playing that wild Game 6 in 1992, which I believe I did on to say for last year. I think it was last year. And then all of a sudden, the Braves lost the World Series to the Jays. So it would be huge and all of that. Braves to get to the World Series. But for Pittsburgh, things were going to get broken. Doug Drabek left for Houston. Barry Bonds left for San Francisco. Jay Bell would soon leave later. But anyway, the Pirates were deteriorating so badly that the Pirates, till 2014, had not gone to the postseason. And of course, this was in the wildcard game era. The Pirates, in fact, from 1993 to 2013, didn't have a winning record. So practically, the Pirates couldn't even get a winning record. Oh no, wait, I think in 2013 they did get to the wildcard game, didn't they? Or go above 500? I can't remember. But anyway, yeah. 2 decades without a winning record. That's going to be hard to do. You can't dream of doing that unless you try to rebuild every so often and trade your best players. But the Pirates were decent, had a few decent teams. But yeah, they lost that game to the Braves. They lost Bonds. They lost Drabek. They lost a lot of themselves. They lost their identity. And that's just not good for anybody at all. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.